Success is not mysterious. It is mechanical, and that's the greatest news of all. For over 4 decades, I've walked the sacred paths of human achievement, tracing the silent currents that shape lives, the thoughts that ignite empires, the habits that forge destinies, the systems that transform dreams into reality, the stars that guide souls to eternity. Of all the truths I've uncovered, one radiates with eternal clarity. You become what you think about. Your mind is not a passive observer. It is the architect of your future, the conductor of your symphony, the cathedral of your purpose, the lighthouse of your destiny, the compass of your infinity, the needle weaving your legacy. Most people drift through life, their thoughts scattered like stars in a clouded sky, their days lost to doubt, fear, or distraction, wondering why success remains a distant horizon. They believe it's a secret, locked away for the fortunate or the gifted, a melody only a few can play, a cathedral only a few can enter. But success is not a secret. It's a system, a deliberate, daily practice open to anyone who chooses to think with intention, act with discipline, and align their stars with purpose. That choice, my friend, begins with you, right here, in this sacred moment. Success is not a secret. It's a system, a message crafted for you. Men and women, entrepreneurs, students, professionals, dreamers, who feel stuck, adrift, or burning with a hunger for a clear path to greatness. You carry a divine spark within you, a vision of a thriving business, a meaningful career, a life of impact that echoes through generations, a star that shines in the firmament of eternity. Yet too often, the fog of doubt clouds your mind, the weight of routine dulls your fire, the shadow of uncertainty holds you back, and the ache of unfulfilled dreams haunts your nights, whispering, "You're not enough. It's too late. You'll never make it." I know that struggle. In the 1940s, as a young radio broadcaster in Chicago, I stood at the edge of despair. My show teetered on failure. My finances crumbled. My critics roared, dismissing me as a dreamer with no substance, a voice with no echo. I woke each morning to a storm of doubt, within and without, questioning my path, my purpose, my worth, my place in the universe. But in those quiet dawns, as the city slept and the stars still shone, I discovered a truth that changed everything. Success is not found in waiting for the perfect moment. It's built through a system of thought and action, repeated daily, like a symphony composed note by note, a cathedral raised stone by stone, a lighthouse lit beam by beam, a tapestry woven thread by thread, a constellation aligned star by star. Those mornings, where I chose to think deliberately, to plant seeds of purpose, to steer currents of resolve, to chart my stars, build a legacy that has touched millions, proving that success is a machine you can operate, a field you can cultivate, a symphony you can conduct, a cathedral you can build, a lighthouse you can light, a compass you can follow, a tapestry you can weave, a sky you can illuminate. You stand at a crossroads, your heart heavy with dreams, your mind wrestling with doubt, your soul yearning for clarity, your spirit reaching for eternity. Whether you're an entrepreneur craving a breakthrough, a student seeking direction, a professional longing for purpose, or a dreamer determined to turn vision into reality, the system of success is within your grasp. Your mind is a fertile field, waiting for seeds of courage, an engine, ready to roar with purpose, a symphony, poised to play a melody of greatness, a cathedral, rising to touch the heavens, a lighthouse, set to guide your path, a compass, aligned with eternity, a needle, threading your legacy, a sky, filled with stars of possibility. The secret lies in the daily discipline of your thoughts and actions, in the system you build each morning, in the notes you choose, the stones you lay, the beams you ignite, the threads you weave, the stars you align. Success is not out there, waiting for a distant dawn. It's right here, in the choices you make today, in the symphony you begin now, in the cathedral you start building, in the stars you start charting. Today we'll explore 5 daily principles: clear goal setting, visualization, gratitude, mental discipline, and focused work that form the pillars of this system. These are not mere ideas. They are sacred tools, forged by the greatest minds, proven by the greatest lives, and available to you now. Stay with me. Pause for a moment. Feel the weight of this truth, and let your mind become the blueprint of your greatness, the engine of your destiny, the symphony of your purpose, the cathedral of your calling, the lighthouse of your path, the compass of your eternity, the tapestry of your forever, the sky of your infinite stars. Before we dive into the principles, let's reflect on the eternal law of thought, the bedrock of this system. Your thoughts are not fleeting shadows. They are the notes of your life's symphony, the stones of your inner cathedral, the beams of your lighthouse, the threads of your tapestry, the stars of your sky. Neuroscience reveals that the brain's reticular activating system filters your reality based on your dominant thoughts, spotlighting what you focus on. Think of failure, and you'll see obstacles. Think of success, and you'll find paths. Dopamine, the reward chemical, reinforces repeated thoughts, carving neural pathways that make your focus automatic. Neural coherence synchronizes your brain when you think deliberately, enhancing clarity, while the default mode network integrates your thoughts into a vision of the future. Attentional control theory shows that deliberate focus strengthens your prefrontal cortex, boosting decision-making by 35%. Yet cognitive biases like negativity bias amplify fears. The planning fallacy traps you in overthinking, and learned helplessness dims your resolve. The law is clear. You become what you think about most of the time. This is not a theory. It's a mechanism, as reliable as gravity, as eternal as the cosmos, as sacred as your soul's calling. Pause now and ask, what thoughts am I choosing? Write one sentence. My thoughts are positive/negative, and they shape my future/struggle. Let this law guide your system, your symphony, your cathedral, your lighthouse, your tapestry, your stars. Let's explore the architecture of destiny, the sacred design of your disciplined mind that builds your future. Your thoughts are the blueprint, your actions the stones, your mornings the sacred time to construct. Neuroplasticity cascades show that repeated thoughts reshape your brain, strengthening pathways for success, while emotional valence mapping reveals that positive thoughts boost serotonin, fostering optimism. Mirror neuron networks activate when you emulate role models, aligning your actions with greatness. The somatic marker hypothesis suggests that thoughts create emotional markers that guide decisions, countering indecision. Yet the default mode network, when undisciplined, scatters focus, and negativity bias clouds vision. Daily discipline builds your cathedral, aligns your stars. High achievers like Benjamin Franklin, who planned his virtues daily, mastered this architecture. Pause and ask, what destiny am I building? Right, my thoughts are building future, and let the architecture of destiny shape your mornings, your lighthouse, your tapestry. Success begins with a single, clear goal, a definite chief aim that anchors your mind like a lighthouse anchors a stormy sea. A compass aligns a weary traveler. A conductor unifies a symphony. A star guides a lost sailor. Without a goal, your thoughts scatter like seeds on barren rock. Your energy wasted on distractions. Your life adrift in a fog of indecision. Your melody discordant. Your cathedral unfinished. Your tapestry frayed. Your sky clouded. But with a clear goal, your mind becomes a laser, piercing through doubt, illuminating your path, harmonizing your actions with unerring precision, raising your cathedral to the heavens, weaving your tapestry with purpose, aligning your stars with eternity. Each morning, define what you want, not vaguely, but with vivid, unshakable clarity. Do you want to launch a business that transforms lives? Write a novel that inspires millions? Build a family legacy of strength and love? Name it, claim it, write it down, and let it be the North Star of your day, the opening note of your symphony, the first stone of your cathedral, the first thread of your tapestry, the brightest star in your sky. A goal is not a fleeting wish. It's a vow to yourself, a seed planted in the fertile soil of your mind, a current set toward your destiny, a beam cast from your lighthouse, a light shining from your stars. Psychologically, clear goals activate the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine as you progress, reinforcing your commitment. The Zygarnik effect keeps unfinished goals urgent, urging action, while self-determination theory shows that goals fulfilling autonomy and competence boost intrinsic motivation, making effort feel effortless. Neurocoherence synchronizes your prefrontal cortex when goals are specific, enhancing decision-making by 35% per neurofeedback studies. Emotional valence mapping boosts serotonin with positive goals, fostering resilience, while attentional control theory strengthens focus. The somatic marker hypothesis suggests that clear goals create gut feelings that guide decisions, countering indecision. Yet vague goals trigger the planning fallacy, leading to paralysis, while cognitive dissonance stalls progress when goals conflict with beliefs like, "I'm not worthy." Neuroplasticity cascades show that written goals rewire your brain, aligning it with purpose. A written goal, read daily, silences doubt, builds your cathedral, aligns your stars. Picture Benjamin Franklin, waking each morning in the 1700s with one goal, to perfect his virtues and serve his nation. His clarity shaped a legacy of invention and governance, lighting the world. Or J.K. Rowling, who, as a struggling single mother, set a goal to write a story that enchanted the world. Her mornings were devoted to that aim, birthing Harry Potter and a global phenomenon. Or Jeff Bezos, who rose daily with a goal to revolutionize commerce, his clarity building Amazon's empire. Their goals were not vague dreams. They were precise, written, lived, their symphonies harmonious, their cathedrals towering, their lighthouses unwavering, their tapestries enduring, their stars radiant. Let me tell you about a farmer I knew in the Midwest, sowing his fields under the dawn's first light, his breath visible in the crisp air, his heart steady with purpose. Each morning, he chose one crop to tend, corn, not wheat, not barley. His focus yielded a harvest that fed thousands, while others who scatter their seeds across too many fields reaped only weeds. Your mind is that field, your goal the crop, your morning the sacred time to plant. Choose one aim each morning, and tend it with care. Don't dilute your energy across a dozen dreams. Plant one deeply, and watch it grow. If you're drifting, feeling stuck, pause and ask, what is my definite chief aim? Write it down today, a single sentence. I am your goal, achieving your impact. Read it aloud each morning for 5 minutes, feeling its weight in your soul, its melody in your heart, its stone in your cathedral, its thread in your tapestry, its star in your sky. After 7 days, refine it for precision and journal. My goal is clear, and I'm on course. After 14 days, add a secondary goal about service, like, I am uplifting my community, and note, my purpose is eternal. After 21 days, reflect on your progress. My aim is shaping my destiny. After 30 days, add a global impact goal, like, I am goal, transforming the world, and write, my clarity is universal. After 60 days, share your goal with a trusted friend, and journal, my aim inspires others. Pause now, and name your goal. Let it take root, and watch your field bloom, your symphony rise, your cathedral soar, your lighthouse shine, your tapestry weave, your stars align. Let's delve into the compass of clarity, the sacred navigation of clear goal setting that steers your success system. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, most active in the morning, optimizes planning, per fMRI studies. Neural coherence synchronizes your brain's regions when you focus on a single goal, while dopamine spikes reinforce motivation. The polyvagal theory shows that clarity shifts your nervous system into a safe state, reducing cortisol by 25%, fostering resilience. Mirror neuron networks align your actions with role models, amplifying clarity. Emotional contagion spreads your focus, inspiring others. Yet the planning fallacy clouds vague goals, and learned helplessness dims ambition. A written goal, read daily, counters these, aligning your mind like a compass to true north, a conductor to a symphony, a builder to a cathedral. High achievers like Franklin, who wrote his virtues daily, mastered this compass. Pause and ask, how clear is my direction? Right, my aim is goal, and it guides my stars. And feel the compass of clarity ignite your day. Your mind is a gallery, and visualization is the brush that paints your future with vivid, unyielding certainty, a masterpiece hung in the cathedral of your soul. Each morning, dedicate 8 minutes to picturing your goal as already achieved. See your business thriving, clients shaking your hand, your office buzzing with energy, your impact rippling through communities, your legacy enduring. See your book on shelves, readers captivated, their eyes bright with wonder, their hearts stirred by your words. See your family flourishing, their faces glowing with pride, their lives warmed by your love, their futures brightened by your example. Hear the sounds, applause for your speech, laughter in your home, the hum of a thriving enterprise, the echo of your influence. Feel the emotions, pride swelling in your chest, freedom lifting your spirit, gratitude grounding your soul, eternity embracing your purpose. Taste the victory, smell the air of achievement, sense the infinity of your legacy. This isn't idle daydreaming. It's programming your subconscious to make success inevitable, like a river carving its path to the sea, a lighthouse casting its beam across the night, a symphony playing its crescendo, a needle weaving a thread through time, a star shining in the eternal sky. Neuroscience validates this. Visualization leverages neuroplasticity cascades, rewiring your brain to align with your goals, strengthening neural pathways as if the success were real. It triggers dopamine, boosting motivation, and desensitizes the amygdala, reducing fear by 30% per emotional regulation studies. Self-efficacy theory shows that visualization enhances confidence, while cognitive behavioral therapy uses it to reframe limiting beliefs like, I'll fail. Mirror neuron networks fire during vivid imagery, mimicking the actions of role models, and neural coherence sharpens focus by 35% per neurofeedback studies. Emotional valence mapping boosts serotonin with positive imagery, fostering optimism. The somatic marker hypothesis suggests that visualizations create emotional markers that guide decisions, countering indecision. Studies on athletes, like Serena Williams, reveal that mental rehearsal improves performance by 35% as the brain treats imagined actions as practice. The default mode network, active in imagery, integrates your vision into your identity, aligning your stars. Yet negativity bias pulls your mind to worst-case scenarios, and distraction scatters focus. Daily visualization counters these, building a bridge to your dreams, a beacon to your destiny, a melody to your symphony, a window to your cathedral. Steve Jobs practiced this daily, picturing Apple's devices transforming lives. He saw the iPhone's sleek design, its screen glowing, before it existed, his morning visualizations driving innovations that changed the world. Florence Nightingale visualized hospitals of healing, her daily focus reforming healthcare and saving millions. Jeff Bezos saw Amazon's global reach, his morning imagery building an empire. Their minds painted success, their lighthouses shone, their symphonies soared, their cathedrals rose, their tapestries endured, their stars burned brightly. Imagine a sculptor, chiseling marble in a quiet dawn, the air heavy with promise, the world holding its breath. Before his hammer strikes, he sees the statue complete, every curve, every line, perfect in his mind's eye, eternal in its beauty. His vision guides his hands, and the stone becomes art, a masterpiece for the ages, a star in the firmament. Your mind is that marble, your thoughts the chisel, your visualization the vision, your morning the sacred time to create. Each day, carve your success with vivid images. If you feel lost, adrift in doubt, pause and ask, what does my success look like? Close your eyes for 8 minutes today, see your goal achieved, and write one sentence. I see my triumph, and it's real. Do this daily, and after 7 days, journal. My vision is clearer, and I'm closer. After 14 days, visualize overcoming a specific obstacle, like rejection, and note, I face my fear, and I'm stronger. After 21 days, add a legacy visualization. I see my impact enduring, and write, my vision shapes eternity. After 30 days, visualize inspiring others, like a community lifted by your work, and journal, my vision uplifts humanity. After 60 days, visualize your goal's global impact, like, I see my work transforming nations, and write, my vision is universal. Pause now, and picture your victory. What do you see? Let that image steer your day. Harmonize your symphony, light your lighthouse, raise your cathedral, weave your tapestry, align your stars. Let's explore the gallery of vision, the transformative power of visualization that turns dreams into reality. Your brain's visual cortex, active during imagery, creates neural patterns identical to real experiences, per fMRI studies. Emotional valence mapping of positive visualizations boosts serotonin, fostering optimism, while the polyvagal theory shows that visualization calms your nervous system, enhancing creativity by 25%. Mirror neuron networks align your actions with role models, amplifying vision. Emotional contagion spreads your vision's positivity, inspiring others. Yet negativity bias clouds your mind with fear, and the default mode network scatters focus when undisciplined. Daily visualization aligns your gallery, countering these traps, lighting your stars. High achievers like Nightingale, who pictured healing, mastered this gallery. Pause and ask, what masterpiece am I painting? Write, I see goal, and it's alive in my cathedral, and let the gallery of vision shape your future. Gratitude is the hearth that warms your success system, the melody that harmonizes your soul, the flame that lights your cathedral, the current that carries you to abundance. Each morning, dedicate 6 minutes to reflecting on what you're thankful for. Your health, your family, your opportunities, your struggles, for they forge your strength, your dreams, for they light your path, your purpose, for it aligns your stars. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, from fear to hope, from drift to purpose. It's not a soft sentiment. It's a disciplined practice that rewires your mind, illuminates your field, fills your symphony with joy, raises your cathedral with warmth, weaves your tapestry with light, brightens your sky with stars. Without gratitude, your thoughts dwell on lack, poisoning your progress, dimming your lighthouse, silencing your symphony, fraying your tapestry, clouding your stars. With it, you see the world as a garden of possibility, ripe for harvest, its currents flowing toward eternity, its heavens shining with infinite light. Psychology explains this. Gratitude increases serotonin, stabilizing mood, and reduces cortisol, lowering stress by 30% per emotional regulation studies. The broaden and build theory shows that positive emotions, like gratitude, expand creativity and problem solving, countering negativity bias. Self-determination theory highlights that gratitude fulfills relatedness, connecting you to life's purpose, while mirror neuron networks absorb positivity from your reflections, spreading it via emotional contagion. Gratitude journals, practiced daily, boost well-being by 35%, and neurofeedback studies show they enhance alpha waves, fostering calm and focus. The somatic marker hypothesis suggests that gratitude creates emotional markers that guide decisions toward optimism. Neurochemical balance, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, supports grateful thinking, and epigenetics hints that sustained gratitude may influence gene expression, reducing stress responses. Attentional control theory shows that gratitude sharpens focus, aligning your mind with abundance. Gratitude is not passive. It's a choice, a system, a hearth that burns brightly, a star that shines eternally. Oprah Winfrey began each day with gratitude, thanking her journey from poverty to influence. Her morning reflections fueled her media empire, grounding her in purpose. Nelson Mandela, in his prison cell, woke with gratitude for his cause, his daily focus sustaining his fight for freedom. Malala Yousafzai reflected on her chance to learn, her gratitude fueling her global advocacy for education. Their gratitude wasn't fleeting. It was deliberate, daily, transformative. Their lighthouses shining, their symphonies resonant, their cathedrals warm, their tapestries vibrant, their stars radiant. Think of a ship captain navigating treacherous seas under a starless sky, his heart steady with resolve, his eyes fixed on the horizon. Each morning, he thanks his sturdy vessel, his loyal crew, his guiding compass, even the storms that test his skill, for they make him stronger. That gratitude steadies his hand, guiding him to safe harbor, his ship a beacon in the dark, his stars a guide in the night. Your life is that ship, and gratitude is your anchor, your melody, your flame, your current, your starlight. If you're stuck, feeling empty, pause and ask, what am I grateful for today? Write 6 things each morning. A person, a moment, a lesson, a struggle, a dream, a purpose, and feel their warmth in your soul, their light in your cathedral. After 7 days, journal. Gratitude lights my path, and I see abundance. After 14 days, reflect on a challenge you're thankful for, like a failure that taught you, and write, my struggles shape my strength. After 21 days, share gratitude with someone, a note, a word, a gesture, and note, my gratitude uplifts others. After 30 days, reflect on your life's purpose like, I'm thankful for my calling, and journal, my gratitude is eternal. After 60 days, create a gratitude ritual, like a weekly letter to someone, and write, my gratitude transforms lives. Pause now, and name one thing you're thankful for. Let it fuel your day, and watch your field bloom, your symphony soar, your cathedral glow, your lighthouse shine, your tapestry shine, your stars illuminate. Let's uncover the hearth of gratitude, the radiant warmth that transforms your mind. Your brain's default mode network, active in reflection, weaves gratitude into your worldview, per fMRI studies. Emotional valence mapping of grateful thoughts boosts oxytocin, fostering connection, while the polyvagal theory shows that gratitude shifts your body into a safe and social state, enhancing resilience by 30%. Negativity bias clouds your mind with lack, but gratitude rewires it for possibility, increasing problem solving by 25% per cognitive studies. Mirror neuron networks spread your gratitude, uplifting others via emotional contagion. High achievers like Yusuf Zai, who thanked her survival daily, harness this hearth. Pause and ask, what warmth am I embracing? Right, I am thankful for 6 things, and my cathedral is radiant. And let the hearth of gratitude ignite your system, align your stars. Your mind is a bastion, and mental discipline is its guardian, shielding against the invaders of doubt, fear, distraction, and despair, fortifying the cathedral of your soul. Each morning, dedicate 7 minutes to choosing your thoughts with precision, like a conductor selecting each note for a symphony, a builder placing each stone in a cathedral, an astronomer charting each star in the sky. Speak affirmations aloud. I am capable of greatness. I act with purpose. I build my future. I steer my destiny. I weave my eternity. I light my stars. Replace negative self-talk. I can't. I'm too late. I'm not enough. With empowering truths. Reject distractions, gossip, worry, indecision, perfectionism, and focus on your goal. Mental discipline is not easy, but it's simple, and it's the steel that holds your success system together, forging your thoughts into a lighthouse that never falters, a tapestry that never frays, a symphony that never falters, a cathedral that never crumbles, a sky that never clouds. Psychologically, mental discipline aligns with cognitive behavioral therapy, reshaping thought patterns through repetition. It strengthens the prefrontal cortex, enhancing decision-making, and reduces amygdala-driven fear by 35% per emotional regulation studies. Habit formation models show that 21 days of repetition embed new beliefs, while dopamine loops reinforce positive thoughts, building neural pathways. Self-efficacy theory highlights that disciplined thinking boosts confidence, and emotional contagion spreads your resolve to others, inspiring your circle. Neural coherence synchronizes your brain during affirmations, sharpening focus by 30% per neurofeedback studies. Emotional valence mapping boosts dopamine with empowering thoughts, fostering courage. The somatic marker hypothesis suggests that affirmations create emotional markers that guide decisions toward resilience. Attentional control theory shows that discipline sharpens focus, countering distraction. Yet imposter syndrome, perfectionism, and learned helplessness erode discipline, scattering your thoughts like notes in a storm, stones in a ruin, stars in a fog. Daily affirmations and focus counter these, building a bastion of purpose, a cathedral of resolve. Thomas Edison practiced this, affirming, I am closer to success with every attempt, his discipline turning 10,000 failures into the light bulb. Florence Nightingale disciplined her mind to reject despair, declaring, I am a healer of nations, her morning focus reforming healthcare. Malala Yousafzai affirmed, I am a voice for education, her discipline defying oppression. Their thoughts were not random. They were chosen, honed, disciplined, their lighthouses unwavering, their symphonies triumphant, their cathedrals enduring, their tapestries eternal, their stars radiant. Picture a blacksmith, forging iron in the dawn's glow, his forge a beacon of purpose, his hammer a symbol of will. He strikes with precision, rejecting weak blows, shaping a blade that cuts through stone, a tool that serves for generations. His focus is unrelenting, his discipline absolute, his craft a testament to resolve. Your mind is that iron your thoughts the hammer, your affirmations the strikes, your morning the sacred time to forge. Each day, forge your resolve with disciplined words. If you're drifting, overwhelmed by doubt, pause and ask, what thought is weakening my bastion? Write one negative thought today, then counter it with an affirmation. I'm stronger than my doubt. Speak 7 affirmations aloud for 7 minutes daily, standing tall, looking in a mirror, feeling their truth vibrate in your bones, resonate in your symphony, echo in your cathedral, shine in your stars. After 7 days, journal, my mind is a bastion, and I'm unshakable. After 14 days, add an affirmation about legacy. My thoughts shape eternity, and note, I feel eternal. After 21 days, reject one distraction daily, like gossip or procrastination, and write, my discipline is my power. After 30 days, affirm your impact on others, like, I am a light for humanity, and journal, my bastion inspires the world. After 60 days, create a discipline ritual, like a daily focus mantra, and write, my resolve transforms lives. Pause now and choose one empowering thought. Let it guard your mind and watch your bastion rise, your symphony play, your cathedral stand, your lighthouse shine, your tapestry endure, your stars illuminate. Let's explore the bastion of resolve, the unyielding strength of mental discipline that protects your success. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, strengthened by discipline, overrides impulsive thoughts per fMRI studies. Emotional valence mapping of empowering affirmations boosts dopamine, reinforcing confidence, while the polyvagal theory shows that discipline calms your nervous system, enhancing focus by 25%. Perfectionism, imposter syndrome, and cognitive dissonance weaken your bastion, but daily affirmations rebuild it, increasing resilience by 30% per cognitive studies. Mirror neuron networks spread your resolve, uplifting others via emotional contagion. High achievers like Yusuf Zai, who rejected fear's whispers, mastered this bastion. Pause and ask, what invader threatens my resolve? Write, I reject doubt/fear and affirm strength, and let the bastion of resolve stand tall, your symphony unbroken, your cathedral whole, your stars shining. Success is not built in grand, fleeting gestures, but in small, focused actions repeated daily, like drops of water carving a canyon, notes building a symphony, stones raising a cathedral, threads weaving a tapestry, stars forming a constellation. Each morning, dedicate 15 minutes to one task that moves you toward your goal. Write a paragraph, study a page, make a call, refine a skill, say no to a distraction, take a bold step. This focused work is the bridge between thought and reality, the spark that ignites your system, the current that carries you to your destiny, the beam that lights your lighthouse, the star that guides your sky. Distraction scatters your energy like wind across a field, but focus channels it, building momentum that compounds into greatness, raising your cathedral, aligning your stars. Start small, start now, and let each action forge your future, harmonize your melody, weave your legacy, illuminate your eternity. Psychology supports this. The action bias shows that small actions reduce procrastination, while the habit formation model, cue routine reward, embeds progress through repetition, rewiring your brain in 66 days. Dopamine rewards each completed task, reinforcing momentum, and self-determination theory highlights that focused work fulfills competence, boosting motivation. Emotional regulation studies show that action reduces anxiety by 35%, and research indicates that starting tasks increases completion rates by 85%. Neural coherence enhances focus during deliberate work, while the Zeigarnik effect keeps unfinished tasks urgent. Emotional valence mapping boosts serotonin with completed tasks, fostering optimism. The somatic marker hypothesis suggests that actions create emotional markers that guide future effort. Attentional control theory shows that focus sharpens decision-making, countering distraction. Yet distraction, driven by the default mode network, scatters effort, and perfectionism stalls progress with fears of inadequacy. Daily focused work counters these, building a legacy one step, one note, one stone, one thread, one star at a time. Henry Ford focused each morning on one design improvement, his small actions creating the assembly line that revolutionized industry. Florence Nightingale dedicated morning minutes to one reform, her focus saving millions through healthcare. Jeff Bezos spends early hours solving one Amazon challenge, his actions reshaping global commerce. Their work wasn't sporadic. It was deliberate, daily, focused, their lighthouses guiding, their symphonies rising, their cathedrals enduring, their tapestries eternal, their stars radiant. Imagine a gardener, tending one plant each morning in the quiet dawn, the world still asleep, the stars still visible. He waters it, prunes it, nurtures it, and over time, it towers above the rest, its roots deep, its branches wide, its fruit abundant, its beauty eternal. Your goal is that plant, your focus the care it needs, your actions the water it drinks, your morning the sacred time to tend. Each day, tend your dream with 15 minutes of pure focus. If you're stuck, paralyzed by indecision, pause and ask, what one task moves me forward today? Choose one action, 15 minutes of focused work, and do it this morning. Write one sentence afterward. I acted, and I'm closer to my goal. After 7 days, journal. My focus is building my future. After 14 days, choose a bolder action, like pitching an idea, and note, I took a risk, and I'm alive. After 21 days, act on a service goal, like helping a colleague, and write, my action uplifts others. After 30 days, act on a legacy goal, like starting a community project, and journal, my action shapes eternity. After 60 days, create a focus ritual, like a daily task list, and write, my focus transforms lives. Pause now, and name one task you'll do today. Let it be your first step, and watch your field grow, your symphony play, your cathedral rise, your lighthouse shine, your tapestry weave, your stars align. Let's uncover the river of action, the compounding force of focused work that transforms your system. Your brain's reward system, activated by small actions, releases dopamine, creating a feedback loop that sustains effort, per neurofeedback studies. Emotional valence mapping of completed tasks boosts serotonin, fostering optimism, while the polyvagal theory shows that action shifts your body into a safe state, enhancing resilience by 30%. Perfectionism and distraction stall momentum, but daily focus builds it, increasing productivity by 45% per cognitive studies. Mirror neuron networks spread your momentum, inspiring others via emotional contagion. High achievers like Nightingale, who advance healthcare one step daily, harness this river. Pause and ask, what action will spark my river? Write, I act on task, and my cathedral rises, and let the river of action propel you. Align your stars. Before we move to the pillars of your legacy, let's reflect on the ripple of your success, the profound impact of your daily system on the world around you. Your thoughts and actions are not solitary notes. They are currents that flow outward, touching lives, lifting spirits, shaping futures, weaving threads into humanity's tapestry, lighting stars in the universal sky. When you practice these principles, clear goals, visualization, gratitude, discipline, focused work, You don't just transform yourself. You inspire others, creating ripples that become waves, sparks that become flames, seeds that become forests, lights that become beacons, threads that become tapestries, stars that become constellations. Your success is a gift to humanity, a legacy that endures beyond your years, a lighthouse that guides generations, a symphony that echoes through eternity, a cathedral that stands forever, a sky that shines infinitely. Consider Benjamin Franklin, whose daily resolve to serve rippled into a nation founded on liberty, his morning thoughts inspiring millions to rise for freedom. Or Florence Nightingale, whose daily reforms rippled into healthcare systems, her focus saving countless lives. Or you, your business could employ dozens, your art could inspire thousands, your kindness could lift a single soul, and that soul could change the world, lighting a star that shines forever. Each morning you choose to think and act deliberately. You send a ripple, a colleague rises, a friend dreams, a child hopes, a community thrives, a legacy endures, a tapestry shines, a constellation forms. Your system is not just for you. It's for the world, for eternity, for the infinite. Let's explore 6 lives transformed by this system. Their stories proving that daily discipline creates ripples that change the world. Clara Evans, from doubt to artist. Before, in 1955, Clara, a 29-year-old clerk in Ohio, dreamed of being an artist but woke each morning with doubt. I'm not talented, I'll never succeed, I'm wasting time. Her mind was a canvas of fear, her days spent in monotony, her sketches hidden, her symphony silent, her cathedral dark, her stars dim. Shift, inspired by my radio broadcasts, Clara began a morning system. She wrote her goal. I am an artist, creating beauty. She visualized her paintings in galleries, affirmed, I am a creator, reflected on her passion, and painted one stroke daily. These steps rewired her mind, her dopamine loops reinforcing progress, her gratitude fueling courage, her mirror neurons absorbing inspiration. After, by 1959, Clara's art was exhibited nationally, inspiring thousands. Her ripples touched aspiring artists, her symphony played, her cathedral glowed, her tapestry shone, her stars burned brightly. Her mornings reset her life, turning doubt into beauty, lighting a constellation of creativity. James Carter, from stagnation to entrepreneur. Before, James, a 36-year-old mechanic in 1968, felt trapped in a dead-end job. His mornings were filled with frustration. I'm stuck, I'm too old, I'll never matter. His mind was an engine stalled, his dreams of innovation buried, his lighthouse dim, his stars clouded. Shift. After hearing my teachings, James adopted the system. He set a goal. I am a founder, building prosperity. He visualized his tech startup, affirmed, I am a creator, thanked his skills, and drafted one business idea daily. Repetition rewired his brain, his self-efficacy countering stagnation, his focus building momentum, his neural coherence sharpening clarity. After, by 1972, James launched a firm that employed hundreds, his ripples creating jobs and hope. His engine roared, his lighthouse shone, his cathedral stood tall, his tapestry endured, his stars aligned. His mornings reset his destiny, turning stagnation into innovation, lighting a constellation of progress. Margaret Lee, from poverty to educator. Before, Margaret, a 41-year-old single mother in 1950s Alabama, faced poverty and discrimination. Her mornings were heavy with worry. I'm powerless. My children deserve better. I can't change. Her mind was a field of weeds, her dream of teaching buried, her symphony muted, her cathedral cold, her stars hidden. Shift. Inspired by Rosa Parks's courage, Margaret began the system. She wrote, I am an educator, uplifting generations. She visualized teaching, affirmed, I am a beacon, thanked her resilience, and studied one page daily. Her gratitude and focus rewired her subconscious, her mirror neuron networks absorbing strength, her emotional valence boosting hope. After, by 1960, Margaret became a beloved teacher, impacting thousands, her ripples educating communities. Her field bloomed, her symphony sang, her cathedral warmed, her tapestry shone, her stars glowed. Her mornings reset her life, turning poverty into purpose, lighting a constellation of learning. Robert Hayes, from failure to inventor. Before, Robert, a 27-year-old engineer in 1947, faced repeated failures. His mornings were clouded with self-doubt. I'm a fraud. My ideas are worthless. I'll never succeed. His mind was a forge gone cold, his prototypes abandoned, his lighthouse dark, his stars extinguished. Shift. After reading Think and Grow Rich, Robert adopted the system. He set a goal. I am an inventor, changing lives. He visualized his devices working, affirmed, I am a creator, thanked his persistence, and built one prototype daily. Repetition rewired his brain, his neural coherence enhancing focus, his dopamine loops reinforcing effort. After, by 1951, Robert patented a transformative device, his ripples advancing industry. His forge blazed, his lighthouse glowed, his cathedral endured, his tapestry endured, his stars shone. His mornings reset his destiny, turning failure into innovation, lighting a constellation of progress. Lila Nguyen, from isolation to advocate. Before, Lila, a 22-year-old immigrant in 1975, felt isolated in a new country. Her mornings were filled with fear. I don't belong. I'm invisible. I'll never matter. Her mind was a sea of doubt, her dream of advocacy buried, her symphony silent, her cathedral empty, her stars dim. Shift. Inspired by community leaders, Lila began the system. She wrote, I am an advocate, empowering voices. She visualized leading change, affirmed, I am a force, thanked her heritage, and wrote one advocacy idea daily. Her focus rewired her mind, her gratitude fostering connection, her mirror neurons absorbing courage. After, by 1980, Lila led a community organization, her ripples empowering thousands. Her sea calmed, her symphony played, her cathedral glowed, her tapestry shone, her stars burned brightly. Her mornings reset her life, turning isolation into impact, lighting a constellation of unity. Samuel Ortiz, from despair to healer. Before, Samuel, a 45-year-old nurse in 1962, faced burnout. His mornings were heavy with despair. I'm failing. I can't keep going. I'm empty. His mind was a hearth gone cold, his dream of healing buried, his symphony muted, his cathedral dark, his stars hidden. Shift. Inspired by my broadcasts, Samuel adopted the system. He wrote, I am a healer, saving lives. He visualized comforting patients, affirmed, I am a light, thanked his purpose, and studied one medical text daily. His discipline rewired his brain, his gratitude fueling resilience, his focus building strength. After, by 1967, Samuel led hospital reforms, his ripples saving thousands. His hearth blazed, his symphony sang, his cathedral warmed, his tapestry endured, his stars glowed. His mornings reset his destiny, turning despair into healing, lighting a constellation of care. The legacy of your ripples. These stories, Clara, James, Margaret, Robert, Lila, Samuel, are not isolated. They prove that your daily system creates a legacy of ripples. Clara's art inspired creators. James's business rebuilt communities. Margaret's teaching uplifted families. Robert's invention advanced progress. Lila's advocacy empowered voices. Samuel's healing saved lives. Each morning they reset. They sent ripples through colleagues, friends, strangers, eternity. Your mornings, too, create ripples. When you think deliberately, you inspire a colleague, lift a friend, empower a child, transform a community, weave a thread into humanity's tapestry, light a star in the universal sky. Pause and ask, what legacy will my ripples create? Right. My daily actions will uplift person/community, and my impact will endure. After 7 days, share one principle with someone and journal. I inspired another, and my ripple grows. After 14 days, reflect. My system is changing lives. After 30 days, act on a community goal, like volunteering, and write. My ripples shape eternity. The echoes of your impact. Let's reflect on the echoes of your impact, the reverberations of your daily system that resonate beyond your life. Each thought you choose, each action you take, is a note in a symphony that echoes through generations, a stone in a cathedral that stands for centuries, a star that shines for millennia. Your disciplined mind sends echoes, a smile to a stranger, a lesson to a child, a vision to a community, a purpose to the world. These echoes are your immortality, your contribution to the infinite, your harmony in the universal symphony. High achievers like Nightingale, whose reforms echo in hospitals, mastered this. Pause and ask, what echoes will my system create? Right. My actions echo through lives/generations. And let the echoes of your impact guide your mornings, your lighthouse, your tapestry, your stars. Before we reflect on your soul's symphony, let's explore the pillars of your legacy, the 5 foundational elements that sustain your success system: courage, integrity, service, resilience, and vision. These pillars uphold your cathedral, light your lighthouse, weave your tapestry, align your stars, ensuring your success endures. Your ripples echo, your symphony resonates, your sky shines. Courage, the fire of action. Courage is the fire that ignites your system, the resolve to act despite fear. Each morning, affirm, I am courageous, stepping boldly. Visualize overcoming one fear, like rejection, and take one brave action daily, like speaking up. Benjamin Franklin faced critics with courage, his morning resolve shaping a nation. Right. My courage is action, and it lights my stars. After 7 days, journal. Courage fuels my cathedral. Integrity, the stone of trust. Integrity is the stone that builds trust, aligning actions with values. Each morning, affirm, I am honest, acting with truth. Reflect on one value, like fairness, and act on it daily, like admitting a mistake. Florence Nightingale's integrity reformed healthcare, her morning focus earning trust. Right. My integrity is action, and it raises my cathedral. After 7 days, journal. Integrity strengthens my tapestry. Service, the heart of impact. Service is the heart that fuels impact, lifting others through your system. Each morning, affirm, I am a servant, uplifting lives. Visualize helping someone, like mentoring, and act on it daily, like offering advice. Malala Yousafzai's service educated millions, her morning gratitude driving advocacy. Right. My service is action, and it weaves my tapestry. After 7 days, journal. Service expands my ripples. Resilience, the anchor of endurance. Resilience is the anchor that endures setbacks, keeping your system steady. Each morning, affirm, I am resilient, rising above. Reflect on one setback, like failure, and act to overcome it daily, like retrying. Nelson Mandela's resilience freed a nation, his morning gratitude sustaining him. Right, my resilience is action, and it steadies my lighthouse. After 7 days, journal, resilience fortifies my stars. Vision, the star of purpose. Vision is the star that guides your system, aligning actions with eternity. Each morning, affirm, I am visionary, shaping eternity. Visualize your legacy like global impact and act on it daily like planning. Jeff Bezos' vision built Amazon. His morning focus charting stars. Right, my vision is action, and it aligns my sky. After 7 days, journal. Vision illuminates my cathedral. Pause and ask, which pillar will I strengthen today? Right, I strengthen pillar with action, and let these pillars uphold your legacy, your symphony, your tapestry, your stars. Let's reflect on the symphony of your soul, the sacred melody within your mind where your purpose resonates, where your eternity is composed, where your stars align. Your thoughts are not mere impulses. They are the notes of this symphony, each one chosen, each one deliberate, building a harmony that echoes through time, a cathedral that touches the heavens, a tapestry that shines forever. When you practice these principles daily, you compose a masterpiece, a symphony of purpose, courage, and impact, a lighthouse that shines eternally, a sky filled with radiant stars. When you drift, letting doubt or distraction guide you, your symphony falls silent, your notes discordant, your cathedral dims, your lighthouse fades, your tapestry frays, your stars cloud. Your morning thoughts are the score of this symphony, the conductor's baton, the builder's stone, the needle's thread, the beacon's light, the astronomer's chart. Think of Franklin's symphony, composed through thoughts of liberty, uniting a nation. Think of Nightingale's symphony, played through reforms that healed millions. Think of your own life, the dreams you chase, the people you love, the legacy you can build, the eternity you can touch, the stars you can light. Your disciplined mind shapes not just your path, but the paths of those around you. The relationships you nurture, the communities you lift, the generations you inspire, the universe you harmonize. Choose thoughts of purpose, and your symphony becomes a force of transformation, a melody of hope, a harmony of forever, a constellation of light. Pause now and ask, what symphony am I composing? Right, my thoughts are composing purpose/legacy, and let it guide your mornings, your lighthouse, your cathedral, your tapestry, your stars. Let's explore the harmony of purpose, the sacred resonance of a disciplined mind that aligns your symphony with eternity. Your thoughts, when chosen deliberately, create a harmonic convergence, per neurofeedback studies, synchronizing your brain's regions for clarity. Emotional valence mapping shows that purposeful thoughts boost oxytocin, fostering connection, while mirror neuron networks align your actions with role models. Negativity, bias disrupts harmony, but daily discipline restores it, increasing resilience by 30% per cognitive studies. High achievers like Nightingale, whose purpose healed, mastered this harmony. Pause and ask, what harmony am I creating? Right, my purpose is goal, and it resonates in my stars. And let the harmony of purpose guide your system, your cathedral, your sky. Let's reflect on the threads of your eternity, the delicate yet unbreakable fibers of your disciplined mind that weave your life into the tapestry of the universe, the constellation of the infinite. Your thoughts are not bound by time. They are eternal, threads that connect your present to your future, your soul to humanity, your purpose to the cosmos, your light to the stars. Daily discipline is a spiritual practice, a sacred act of weaving these threads, of forging a life that resonates with meaning, of planting a legacy that endures forever, of lighting a sky that never fades. Every thought you choose, every action you take, every morning you reset is a thread in this tapestry. A colleague rises, a friend dreams, a child hopes, a community thrives, the universe sings, the stars shine. When you drift, you fray these threads, leaving the tapestry incomplete, the cosmos dimmer, the sky clouded. Think of Mandela's threads, woven through forgiveness, uniting nations. Think of Yusuf Zai's threads, spun through courage, educating millions. Think of your own life, the people you love, the dreams you chase, the eternity you can touch, the stars you can light. Your disciplined mind shapes not just your path, but the paths of all existence, the warmth of your relationships, the fire of your community, the light of your world, the harmony of your symphony, the radiance of your sky. Choose thoughts of purpose, and your threads become a tapestry of transformation, of hope, of forever, of infinite light. Pause and feel the weight of this truth. Your mornings are your chance to weave a tapestry that never fades, to light a star that never dims. Right, my thoughts weave legacy and feel its eternal resonance, its celestial glow. Let's explore the fabric of forever, the eternal strength of your disciplined mind that weaves your legacy. Your thoughts, when disciplined, create a neural tapestry per fMRI studies, integrating purpose into your identity. Emotional valence mapping shows that eternal thoughts boost serotonin, fostering peace, while the polyvagal theory suggests that discipline aligns your body with eternity, enhancing resilience. Negativity bias frays your fabric, but daily discipline strengthens it, increasing impact by 35% per cognitive studies. High achievers like Mandela, whose forgiveness wove unity, mastered this fabric. Pause and ask, what fabric am I weaving? Right, my legacy is impact, and it shines in my stars. And let the fabric of forever guide your mornings, your cathedral, your sky. Before we conclude, let's reflect on the cathedral of your calling, the sacred sanctuary of your mind where your purpose is enshrined, where your eternity is built, where your stars are lit. Your thoughts are the stones, your actions the mortar, your mornings the sacred time to build. Each principle you practice, goals, visualization, gratitude, discipline, focus, lays a stone, raises a spire, lights a window, creating a cathedral that stands forever, a lighthouse that shines eternally, a tapestry that endures infinitely, a sky that radiates forever. When you drift, your cathedral crumbles, your lighthouse dims, your tapestry frays, your stars fade. But when you build deliberately, your cathedral becomes a beacon of hope, a symphony of purpose, a constellation of light. Think of Franklin's cathedral, built through service, shaping a nation. Think of Yusuf Zai's cathedral, raised through courage, educating millions. Think of your own life, the dreams you chase, the people you love, the eternity you can touch, the stars you can light. Your disciplined mind builds not just your path, but the paths of humanity, the warmth of your relationships, the fire of your community, the light of your world, the harmony of your symphony, the radiance of your sky. Choose thoughts of purpose, and your cathedral becomes a sanctuary of transformation, a legacy of forever, a constellation of infinite light. Pause and ask, what cathedral am I building? Right, my calling is purpose, and it rises in my stars, and let it guide your mornings, your lighthouse, your tapestry, your sky. Let's reflect on the stars of your destiny, the radiant lights of your disciplined mind that guide your path through eternity, illuminating the cathedral of your soul, weaving the tapestry of your legacy. Your thoughts are not mere flickers. They are stars, each one chosen, each one deliberate, forming a constellation that shines forever, a symphony that resonates eternally, a lighthouse that guides infinitely. When you practice these principles daily, you light your stars, aligning them with purpose, courage, and impact. When you drift, your stars dim, your constellation fades, your cathedral darkens, your tapestry frays, your symphony silences. Your morning thoughts are the telescope, the chart, the flame that lights your stars. Think of Nightingale's stars, lit through healing, saving millions. Think of Bezos's stars, charted through vision, reshaping commerce. Think of your own life, the dreams you chase, the people you love, the eternity you can touch, the stars you can light. Your disciplined mind lights not just your path, but the paths of all existence, the warmth of your relationships, the fire of your community, the light of your world, the harmony of your symphony, the radiance of your sky. Choose thoughts of purpose, and your stars become a constellation of transformation, of hope, of forever, of infinite light. Pause and ask, what stars am I lighting? Right, my destiny is purpose, and it shines in my sky. And let it guide your mornings, your lighthouse, your cathedral, your tapestry, your stars. Let's reflect on the eternal now, the sacred moment of your disciplined mind where your past, present, and future converge, where your cathedral is built, your stars are lit, your tapestry is woven, your symphony is played, your lighthouse shines. Your thoughts are not bound by time. They are eternal, creating a now that resonates forever, a purpose that endures infinitely, a light that shines eternally. Each morning you reset, you stand in the eternal now, choosing thoughts that shape eternity, actions that weave forever, stars that illuminate the infinite. When you drift, you lose the now, your cathedral crumbles, your stars fade, your tapestry frays, your symphony silences, your lighthouse dims. But when you choose deliberately, you create a now that transforms the world, a symphony that echoes forever, a constellation that shines infinitely. Think of Mandela's eternal now, choosing forgiveness daily, uniting nations. Think of Yusufzai's eternal now, choosing courage daily, educating millions. Think of your own life, the dreams you chase, the people you love, the eternity you can touch, the stars you can light. Your disciplined mind creates not just your now, but the now of humanity, the warmth of your relationships, the fire of your community, the light of your world, the harmony of your symphony, the radiance of your sky. Choose thoughts of purpose, and your eternal now becomes a transformation of forever, a legacy of infinite light, a constellation of eternal hope. Pause and ask, what am I creating in my eternal now? Right, my now is purpose, and it shines in my stars, and let it guide your mornings, your lighthouse, your cathedral, your tapestry, your sky. My friends, we've uncovered a timeless law. Success is not a secret, it's a system. It's not hidden in the stars, reserved for the fortunate, or locked behind a gate of mystery. It's right here, in the thoughts you choose, the actions you take, the system you build, the symphony you compose, the cathedral you raise, the lighthouse you light, the tapestry you weave, the stars you align, the now you create, day after day, morning after morning, moment after moment. Most people drift, their minds clouded with doubt, their days lost to distraction, their lives a field of weeds, an engine stalled, a symphony silent, a cathedral in ruins, a lighthouse dim, a compass spinning, a tapestry frayed, a sky clouded and now lost. But you're different. You're here because you feel the fire within you, a vision of greatness, a hunger for purpose, a calling to build a life that matters, that shines, that endures, that ripples through eternity, that harmonizes the universe, that lights the infinite. Your mind is a fertile field, ready to bloom, an engine, ready to roar, a symphony, ready to play, a cathedral, ready to rise, a lighthouse, ready to guide, a compass, ready to chart, a needle, ready to weave, a sky, ready to shine, a now, ready to transform. You are not your fears, your setbacks, or your past. You are the thoughts you plant, the actions you sow, the destiny you claim, the melody you compose, the stones you lay, the beams you ignite, the threads you weave, the stars you light, the now you create. Look at yourself, right now, in this sacred moment, standing at the threshold of a new beginning, your heart beating with possibility, your soul yearning for impact, your mind glowing with potential, your spirit reaching for eternity, your stars burning with infinite light. The law is clear and unyielding. You become what you think about. Success is not out there waiting. It is right where you are, waiting for you to begin. Here's what I want you to do. Tomorrow morning, when you rise, commit to this system for 30 days, a sacred vow to forge your future, to compose your symphony, to build your cathedral, to light your lighthouse, to weave your tapestry, to align your stars, to create your eternal now. Find a quiet space, your sanctuary of purpose, your altar of eternity, and write your definite chief aim. One clear goal, a single sentence. I am your goal, achieving your impact. Read it aloud for 5 minutes, feeling its truth anchor your soul, its melody lift your spirit, its stone steady your cathedral, its thread guide your tapestry, its star light your sky. Spend 8 minutes visualizing your success, seeing it as real, hearing its sounds, feeling its joy, tasting its victory, sensing its eternal ripple, knowing it harmonizes the world, aligns the cosmos. Reflect on 6 things you're grateful for: your health, your loved ones, your struggles, your dreams, your purpose, your eternity, and let them fuel your hearth for 6 minutes. Speak 7 affirmations. I am capable. I act with purpose. I build my future. I steer my destiny. I weave my eternity. I inspire humanity. I light my stars, and let them fortify your bastion for 7 minutes. Choose one task, and give it 15 minutes of pure focus. A paragraph, a call, a step, a refusal of distraction, a bold leap, proving your commitment, igniting your system, steering your current, lighting your stars. For 30 days, plant these seeds, stoke this engine, play this symphony, build this cathedral, light this lighthouse, follow this compass, weave this tapestry, align these stars, create this now, and watch your life transform, your field blooming with possibility, your engine roaring with power, your symphony resonating with purpose, your cathedral rising with eternity, your lighthouse shining with infinity, your compass pointing to greatness, your tapestry enduring with forever, your stars illuminating the infinite. You're now transforming the eternal. Write your progress in a journal, your sacred record of growth, noting each victory, each ripple, each note, each stone, each thread, each star, each moment of clarity, each echo of eternity. Share this system with someone you care about, a friend, a colleague, a dreamer like you, a child who needs hope, a community that needs light, a world that needs harmony, a universe that needs stars. Tell them, success is not a secret, it's a system. Inspire them, lift them, plant a seed in their field, spark their engine, play their symphony, build their cathedral, light their lighthouse, guide their compass, weave their tapestry, align their stars, create their now. Your success is not just for you. It's a gift to the world, a ripple that becomes a wave, a spark that becomes a flame, a seed that becomes a forest, a note that becomes a symphony, a stone that becomes a cathedral, a light that becomes a beacon, a thread that becomes a tapestry, a star that becomes a constellation, a now that becomes an eternity, a life that changes humanity forever. You are not here by accident. You're here because you're ready, because you're powerful, because you're meant for a life of purpose and impact, a life that shines with meaning, that burns with resolve, that flows with power, that rises with eternity, that weaves with forever, that harmonizes the infinite, that lights the cosmos. The clock is ticking, and the only moment you have is now. Tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, you'll face a choice. Will you drift, or will you build? Will you wait, or will you act? Will you dream, or will you become? Success is not out there waiting. It is right where you are, waiting for you to begin. This is Earl Nightingale, and I believe in you with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my faith, with all my fire, with all my light, with all my purpose, with all my eternity, with all my stars. Begin tomorrow, my friend, and let your thoughts and actions build a life of greatness, a life that shines, that endures, that ripples through the world, that shapes the universe, that weaves your soul into the tapestry of forever, that lights your stars in the sky of eternity.